Good morning, Lauren Courtney, with your message and a little healing for the day. Let me move in front of that light so it is not distracting me. Let's see what is coming through. We have the new moon coming up this weekend, so a lot of new energy, new beginnings. And with that, closure, chapters ending, things that no longer serve us are just being left behind. I know I've had an experience of that this morning. I'm a personal, so I'll get personal. I had consumed a little cannabis after over a month not consuming cannabis, and let me tell you, it doesn't serve me. It doesn't serve me. I can't believe I'm gonna say it, but it doesn't serve me. I'm just not in the space where it serves me right now. I am too high on life, too high on Kundalini yoga, too high on my own supply to work with any sort of medicine at this point, because actually what's happening is it's just exhausting me. It doesn't make me higher. It makes me quite the opposite. So I am calling myself out on that this morning. Where can you call yourself out? What are the things that you don't want to bring into this next chapter, into this new cycle, into this new moon? And let's go. 10 of Fire. This is a animal guide tarot, so we love the Saint Bernard. You're working far too hard and the stress will soon become too much. Reach out for help for others and take some time to play and enjoy life. Take some time to play and enjoy life. Where have you gotten a little too rigid? It's funny because when I had gotten rigid initially, well over a year ago, cannabis was invited back into my life, and it was exactly what I needed at that time to remember how to play and how to enjoy life, because I wasn't, right? Truth. It's my honesty. I might have done a podcast episode on it. I can't quite remember. If you haven't checked out my podcast, head over to it. It's called Portals. It's on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Anyway, back to the card. When we get too rigid and forget to play, life becomes dull and gray. When we get too rigid and forget to play, life becomes dull and gray. So if you've been working too hard at something, know the seeds you've planted long ago, they're coming to fruition, and all you need to do right now is relax and allow yourself to receive. This right here is actually a way for me to come back to that, to come back to playing. This is me getting to play with my friends. Like, you guys are my friends. I can't see you, you can see me. Maybe one day we'll connect inside of one of my programs in real life, who knows? But that is what it is time for. And it's also the Hermit. Take time for contemplation, to go within, be a beacon for others on their path to spiritual enlightenment. Notice how this is simply just be. There's this butterfly right here. It's beautiful. We've got the fireflies as well. And it's just this idea of simply being, be the lighthouse. And the way that we get to do that, the way we get to be the light, like that, be the light, is by remembering how to play and how to have fun. Get outside of your comfort zone, do something different, go on an adventure, go on a trip, go on a date. Go on a date. For those of you that are single, where can you prioritize dating? If that's something you want to bring into your life, where can you prioritize dating? Go out, have fun. We've got the card Strength, number 11, the Maasai lion and the lamb. Truth strength is displayed through kindness, forgiveness, and compassion. You have tremendous personal power and courage. I mean, ladies and gents, what I am getting is you're in a really good place. The universe is simply asking you to relax, have some fun, and be the light. That's it. You don't have to do anything. You're a human being and not a human doing. You're a human being. So all you need to do is be. All you need to do is be. Be yourself. Be kind. Be loving. Be supportive. Be humbled by the power that you fucking are. And one last card, we've got Unity with those northern lights. Hello. Embrace this time of deep spiritual growth. Spend time with others who are also on a sacred path. Compare traditional methods and new ideas. I love that this is polar bears and all white because I am stepping into another weekend of my Kundalini yoga teacher training that I'm in for this year. And that community feels so good to me. It's something I never expected or imagined, yet I'm really enjoying it. So it's also a place where I'm comparing like conversations that could be about religion or now about Kundalini yoga. And there's just so much conversation and insight and esoteric wisdom being downloaded. Literally every time I open this book, it's like boom, 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 like new wisdom, new downloads. And it's embracing that unity consciousness. So where can you have conversations? Where can you get into more unity consciousness with other people? Because it's not about black or white or the gray area of in between. I did talk about this on a short episode of my podcast earlier this week. It's not about living in the gray where two things like bleed together. Instead, it's living in a space of what I called in my houndstooth coat, houndstooth, because the two fabrics simply weave together to create something new and beautiful. And that's what unity is. So where can you bring more unity into your life? Where can you allow more to blend together to create this beautiful new fabric? All right, one more. One more. The elephant. Finally, the elephant. Fair decisions will be made after all the evidence is reviewed impartially. Have compassion. Have compassion for the time it has taken for you to get to the places you want to go. Because here's the thing. We're not in charge. We're not in charge. We're not in charge. And I've had visions of certain things that are going to happen in my life for 6 years. With that, the visions are also connected to other people and other timelines. Other things are at play. So all I can do is worry about showing up, being myself, living my life in my truth and my authentic nature, and trusting that whatever needs to happen for all these timelines to collide, that those people, places, and things are doing the same thing. And if they're not, then it's not actually aligned with where I'm going, right? So be open to the possibilities that what you desire desires you, and it may look different than what you thought. With that, let's just take a minute, close your eyes, and take a deep breath in. And exhale. Take another deep breath in. And release. And I want you to go ahead and place your hands anywhere on your body that you feel could use some light and some love and healing. Maybe it's a place that physically hurts, and maybe it's a place that just intuitively calls to you. And with your hands placed on your body, I want you to take a deep breath into that space, pulling in white light. Vibration, sounds, and energy of Holy Fire Reiki to move through you in any way that it needs to break up any stagnant energy. No. Take another deep breath in and release. That's it. Just like a 30 seconds of healing. It's all we need sometimes. I hope these messages served you. I hope the healing serves you. Allow the light to pour in. If you want more of this, join me March 13th to 15th for a 3-day free experience called Communikey. Send me a key to get the info.